Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688. W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Good afternoon and welcome to AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy along with Ned Rich. Samantha Packard-Flores is on camera up top of the press box. Hope it's not too windy. Michael Lewis is on graphics back in the studio. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. Today it's field hockey, and this should be a good one as the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers coming in with a record of 3-2-1, 3 wins, 2 losses, and a draw. They've scored 13 goals and allowed 11. Foxboro coming in with a record of 2-3-1. They've scored 11 goals and allowed 16. Foxboro's ranked number 3 in the league on Hawksports.com. Attleboro on the edge at number 6, but I think that number is going to be going up. Ned, nice cool day for a game.
Yes, and one thing we noticed here is perhaps people have listened to us. They're all wearing uniforms with big numbers. They're using a bright-colored ball.
Yes.
You know, what more could we ask for? You know?
For Attleboro under coach Jessica Pink in her 3rd year. She played at Montrose School in Medfield. They'll be using a 3-3-4 formation, 3 defenders, 3 middies. There are 4 forwards in a diamond formation as Foxboro restarts. Starting in goal is Siani Ortez. She's the returning first-team Hockomock League All-Star goalie. On defense in the center will be Mackenzie Avero. On the right, Niall Kerr. On the left, Cassandra Fasante. In the midfield, Tatiana Outland, Nora DeRozier, and Kelsey McCleary. At forward, Isabel Soares, who's got 3 points on the season. Brianna Avero, Taylor Henry, and Megan Huntington, the sophomore, with 10 points on the season, had 6 as a freshman all year, has 10 now. Pass into the circle, tipped wide. Ortez with her first save of the game.
Off the crossbar.
Which doesn't count as a shot on goal, but counts as a scoring opportunity. Let's turn my field mic up. Foxboro in the blue, Attleboro in the white. Foxboro starting Lauren Scher at forward. Isabel Leclerc, watch out for her. She had 5 goals and 13 assists last season. Reese Hassman at forward, and I'm missing one of their midfield. Lainey Moore, Jackie Connors, Ruby Blair at forward. Aubrey Campbell, Erin Haney, and Sophia Lucente at defense. In goal is Catherine or Kate Starewski, Jr. Foxboro is coached by Melissa Broderi, played her high school sports at Mansfield High and played field hockey at Northeastern, assisted by Sue Daly, Emma Daly, and Kristen Fischera, who played at Canton High and University of Maine. And also she does a lot, Ned, with their unified sports programs at Foxboro High. Something Ned and I know about, coaching for 18 years together in Westboro, Mass. for the Westboro Wallabies in unified soccer and basketball. Bombardiers are back pass. Tried to spread the field, but it's broken up. Nice defensive play by Lane Moore, one of the captains. On the far side, good work by the Bombardiers' Tatiana Outland, who's had 3 brothers play sports here for the Fighting Bombardiers. Actually, one of the brothers is on the basketball team now. Good speed up top. That call's going to go against Foxboro. Nice pass. There's Huntington on the right. 10 points on the season, just a sophomore. She's being marked by Campbell. Nice clear. Our officials, Ned, on the near side is Brittany Grouse. She played at Bryant College. Guess where she played her high school sports? In South Africa.
Oh.
Yeah. Has the accent to prove it. The other official on the far side is Ruth DeBest. Played her. She's a Milton Wildcat. First, corner. I have free position written on my, that's girls lacrosse. First corner of the day for the Bombardiers.
Okay, we're going to wait here because they just brought out everybody is switching these days to the safety masks.
And again, the clock is running while they do this. I was talking to Coach Jessica Pink for the Bombardiers, and she agreed with me. At the college level, they stop the clock.
Well, hopefully next year, it's relatively recent they stop it, so hopefully next year it will filter down to the high school level.
Insert. There's Soares.
Back to the circle.
Whoops, swing and a miss. Nice defensive work there, I believe. I'm not sure if that was Campbell. Ball is out of bounds. Hustling after it is Outland.
And as usual, we are playing with 1 ball for everybody and no ball people. You know.
Quick inbounds to Kelsey McCleary. There's DeRozier up top. DeRozier trying to fly through the middle. Ball's in the circle. Nice job by the Warriors. That's number 20, Erin Haney, the senior, clearing it out. Looks like the central defender.
Yeah.
Where's my hat? If the sun comes out, I'm going to have to put my hat on.
There it is.
Where? Oh, thanks, Ned.
I'll say it was there all along, but that's not true.
Only shot on goal so far goes to the Foxboro Warriors. Yeah. .9:48 to go, first quarter. Little stick smack there by the Bombardiers' Kelsey McCleary, a junior. On the right wing. Nice work by Outland, refusing to let the ball enter the circle, which I don't think he can see with the sun out.
Barely make it out because it's so nice. It's this dark blue against green.
This call goes against the Bombardiers. Over the end line. So how far out do they start, Ned? 24?
25.
25 yards.
It's the replacement for a long hit that used to go through in the corner.
Yeah.
This makes more sense.
Seeing some speed in the midfield here. Huntington, whose brother Mikey is on the football team, and Jackson's playing baseball at UMass Dartmouth after being a 2-sport star at Attleboro.
Okay.
Bombardiers are going to have a shot about 18 yards out. Nora DeRozier, a senior who's been playing varsity field hockey since her freshman year, will start. Swing and a miss. Tracked down by Outland on the far side. There's Taylor Henry, a senior captain. Broken up. Good work by Foxboro. I think Lila Moore was a player I might have been missing in the starting lineup. Either that or Bryn Allen.
If you're new to field hockey, it's got rather different rules than several other sports. Primary thing that to Paul's joy, is no offside.
Exactly.
However, you have to be within side what they call the shooting circle to have something count for a goal.
Kick save with the left pad by Ciani Ortez. That's her second save.
16-yard hit. If the offense puts it off the back, the defense gets to bring out to the 16-yard point, which is where the circle would be if you could see the circle.
Attleboro Central defender Mackenzie Avero is starting. Good forechecking, for lack of a better term, by Lane Moore, number 7 in the blue. There's number 12, Reese Hassman, a junior. Taken away by the Bombardiers. Looks like DeRozier. Nice quick pass. See if they can transition to Huntington on the right.
Need some help there in the front, though. Need some more people.
Soares on a give and go. Broken up by the Warriors Central defender. I believe that was Haney. Might have been Lucente. DeRozier will start. Whoops. Kerr's pass broken up. Trying to restart. The 16 is Bryn Allen. There she is. That's the one we were missing. Bryn, just a sophomore. For Foxboro, they went 17-3-1 last year. Lost a heartbreaker in overtime to Sandwich in the playoffs. Good news is they had 4 All-Stars, first-team Hawk All-Stars on that squad, including league MVP Mary Collins. Bad news is, Ned, they all graduated.
Well, that's good news for Attleboro. Depending how you look at it.
Leading scorer coming back is Izzy LeClaire. 5 goals, 13 assists last year. Just one of 6 Warriors to register in double digits in points in the regular season last season. And for Ortez, for the Bombardiers as a junior, first team starting goaltender in the Hawks. She had 221 saves, just a 2.83 goals against. Ball in the circle off the restart. DeRozier tries to get it out. And that
Stick
goes
hack.
against Foxboro. Quick
Stick hack.
Quick start. Perhaps too quick as the ball goes out of bounds. Reese Hassman will restart. Jessica Pink coaching for the Bombardiers, assisted by Taylor Browning, who played her high school sports in Kentucky. They also coach the Storm Field Hockey Club, and there's a number of girls on both squads who play for the Storm. Laura Urko, one of the best Attleboro field hockey players in the history of the program. I believe she's a 2005 graduate, played at St. Anselm's, also on the staff. Where's my phone? And that's the lovely Kara McLaughlin of the Quincy McLaughlins calling me.
She forgot you were doing something?
Either that or she can't hear us. Yes, dear?
Yeah, did you just call me?
No. We're calling the game. Have a great day. Love you. Bombardiers clear it from the back line. Steal by Foxboro. They've got numbers. Shot wide of the net. Nice defensive work. Who was that coming back into the play? Come on, turn around. I believe that was number 4, Kelsey McCleary.
Again, this was a ball that was hit off the end line accidentally by the defense.
Yep.
So the offense gets it at 25. If they did it on purpose, it's a penalty corner.
Yep.
Accidentally, quote, quote.
Yeah. Well, your daughter, who was a collegiate field hockey player, she was gifted at intentionally getting the ball to hit her opponent's foot.
Right. Well, or sometimes also her foot, if that's what's necessary to stop something, but rarely not on tension, by accident.
Long shot. Oh, tipped in the air. What a save!
Ooh.
As Foxboro now has 4 shots on goal early in this game.
Okay, she's calling that intentionally hit off by the defense, so it's a penalty corner. A fairly unique thing to field hockey, to get to have the keeper and 4 players in the goal.
I believe Jackie Connors had that tip in midair.
Right.
You could tell she's played some softball in her career. Must have been a heck of a bunter, as that ball was lofted into this scoring area.
You may not see the camera, but the whole rest of Attleboro's team is at the halfway point.
Yep.
So it's a very big advantage for the attacking team.
7-on-4, basically. And who's making this entry? I believe could be LeClaire. Up top, long hit, wide. Attleboro ball.
Hit a foot,
Yep.
so out it goes.
Doesn't hurt having a returning first-team All-Star in goal in Sieni Ortez Amaya. Had never played goaltender her freshman year. The JV program needed a goalie. I'll do it, coach. Her sophomore year, she was a starting varsity goalie. Junior year, first-team All-Star. And Ned, she is an aggressive goaltender. She does not wait for the ball to come to her. She will attack, try to cut down the angles, and already has one red pen save, which is what I use for my notes when a goaltender makes an exceptional save on that great tip bid by Jackie Connors. Just 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Haven't been given the time enough.
Right, again, field hockey very recently has switched to 4 15-minute quarters instead of 2 in high school 30-minute halves.
Yeah.
No timeouts, however, within a quarter. It's a very flowing game.
Yeah.
They can sub on the fly. They do sub on the fly. No,
Nice.
They do.
Yeah, entry by Hassman. As Foxboro's clearly controlled this first quarter. That's number 14, Camilla Burton, who's in. Ball is down low.
Went off. Keeper did not kick it on purpose or otherwise, so it's 16-yard hit.
But again, there's where you see Ortez coming out of that net quickly.
He was going to go get it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It does make her vulnerable to the backdoor cut. Unless, of course, she gets to the ball first.
That's right.
DeRozier, double teamed. Steal by Lane Moore, a senior captain.
They called that as a penalty corner.
It's because they're saying that Kerr intentionally knocked that over the end
Yeah,
line.
that's a judgment, but it's up to the official.
This is the second penalty corner for the Warriors. Clock moving. 45 seconds. My nephew Matthew Healy was a co-captain of the basketball team at Foxboro in 2002 and co-captain of the Foxboro tennis team in the spring of 2002. Sam was a Hockomock League All-Star soccer player in the fall of 2003, I believe. Insert. Up top. They let it go high. Flip up in the air. Ortez knocked it down.
Well, I think it was considered one up off the Attleboro stick. Again, a fairly unique thing in field hockey. The ball can't get too high if it's dangerous, which makes sense because that's a hard sphere of plastic.
Yeah.
It can hurt.
Third penalty corner. Clock at 2 seconds. They'll let this play out.
Yep.
Insert went to Connors. Now they're on the left. Nice play.
Till the ball leaves the circle.
That was Kerr defensively. Chasing it down is Cassandra Fasante playing on the left side of the back line. That's it for the first quarter. I have Attleboro down for 1 penalty corner, no shots on goal. Foxboro 3 penalty corners and at least 4 shots on goal.
It's hard to say what was going on in that group, and I wasn't even trying to keep track. One unique thing, again, about field hockey, you look at it, things like ice hockey with this massive goalie.
Yeah.
In field hockey, the goalie cannot smother the ball.
Good.
It's a massive error, and they get basically a free shot at them. So
We'll be right back after this on AACS 15 Sports.
W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873. Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com. Bristol Glass, 110 North Main.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Paul Healy along with Ned Rich, Attleboro student Samantha Packard-Flores on camera, Michael Lewis on graphics, Jim Jones, the engineer in charge, and Emily Eby is here as well to make sure things don't go crazy. Your daughter, KT, a collegiate player and coach, is watching.
Yes, I'm lucky. She says she can watch for a while until she has to go pick up our grandson.
Okay.
Which is a good excuse.
Yeah.
Her first comment here is we see players trying to pass.
Yep.
And the issue is you need to think about going, when it's diagonal, to the space and not through.
Yep.
She said through the face. You know, too often they try to get it right between someone's legs and so forth. And too many players are better than that now.
Yep.
They didn't used to be, but
Yes.
they're better than that now. And you go for the open space. It's true of all these sports. And then you try also to move to where the open space is.
I was going to say, and to create open space, you have to move without the ball.
Right.
Attleboro sticking with the 3 defenders, 3 middies, and a diamond formation.
You know, I watched the first game that was televised. The other one we've televised this, and they were doing that very well in that game.
Yes.
They were moving.
That was the 3-0 win over Mansfield.
Right. I think part of this is Foxboro is just overwhelming them a bit when they get down that end. They don't get their freedom. 16-yard hit.
Bryn Allen, the sophomore for Foxboro. And she's number 16. She had 9 goals last year as a freshman. She's also on their basketball team, which, again, Foxboro dominant in basketball. They've won, I think, 2 state titles in a row. Steal by the Bombardiers. Yeah. Nice play by Huntington. Back to Huntington and a give and go. Inside, ball is knocked away by Starewski.
Penalty corner. Hit somebody's foot, I guess.
I'm going to give the Bombardiers a first shot on goal for that. This will be Attleboro's second penalty corner. 14-10. Clock is moving. I mean, the game's is short enough without throwing time away while girls are putting equipment on.
Right. Well, of course, until a couple of years ago, or maybe in many ways till this year, high school teams weren't equipping themselves with face masks and so forth. At higher levels, it's extra knee pads and gloves and serious face masks.
DeRozier will insert. Foxboro goalie's back is turned. There we go. Up top, that's Soares. Quick pass to Huntington. Back to Soares. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not Soares. That's McCleary. Backhand shot inside. 2 saves.
Okay, and potentially off the back.
So Attleboro had no shots on goal in the first period. They have 3 in the first minute and 40 seconds of the second.
I would have said that was a very intentional send off the back by the defense, and they're getting just to be a 25-yard hit.
Wow.
But again, we're not there.
Yep.
Again, this is ball comes out 25 yards from where it went out in the back. That's why they move across the sides.
Nice work by that central defender, Erin Haney, who's played very, very well in the Foxboro back line.
Good move by Attleboro.
DeRozier, it pops over the stick of number 10, Brianna Avero. Brianna's just a freshman, second leading scorer on the team with 5 points, 3 goals, 2 assists.
They call the lifted ball on the defense that time on Foxboro.
So each team will be up to 3 penalty corners now.
Again, in the penalty corner, the ball starts at a certain spot there on the back. There's a mark if you
Yeah.
could see it. It has to come outside the circle and then go back in is the plan. But it has to go outside the circle to be
12:20 to go, second period. Off to the side. Back to
Right,
DeRozier. Trying to get it to McCleary in front. Tipped away by Foxboro.
They must have hit a foot. Calling the penalty corner again.
Wow. So after Foxboro dominated the first 15 minutes, we spent the whole second quarter looking to our right. Sure, it's only been 3 minutes, but...
And you notice how much time Attleboro had to play with the ball before Foxboro defense got back there.
Yeah. This time, McCleary, the junior, will insert.
They're putting on 2 targets to keep people confused.
Yeah. They go to the outside target, all the way to the back line. Get it to the right, inside, shot, just wide. Well diagrammed plays. The crossing pass by Nia Callahan, and then the shot went wide.
I think that's what you might call in soccer a training ground play. If they had a plan. We're waiting for the ball.
By the way, Ned, I was talking to Foxborough assistant coach Kristen Fischera, who's very involved in their unified sports program. I was telling her about our coaching technique when in soccer the kids would play magnet ball and I'll run to the ball. We'd yell out in the words of the great Mo Howard,
Spread out.
The kids would yell back, spread out, and then they'd spread out. Yeah. And she said, I am going to use that tactic.
Also, you get a great laugh out of the parents at the games.
Yes. And
of all the teams.
Yeah. A lot of work in the midfield. McCleary.
Yeah.
Quickly. Didn't see that number. I think that's Lauren Scher on the far side. Again, he can only use the right side of the stick. One of these years, the ACLU is going to file a discrimination case against all of field hockey against left-handers.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
Come on. There are attorneys graduating from law school every year. Swing and a miss. That leads to a breakout the other way. Cortez comes way out and makes the save at the top of the circle. What's that Foxborough number? I believe that was number 14, Burton. Wow. 5 shots on goal for Foxborough now. 2 red pen saves for Ortez. LeClaire up top, one of the captains. Inside the circle, Cassandra Fasante usually plays on the left side defensively, number 5. Nice play. Attleboro, I think it was an all-senior back line last year. This year they have a sophomore, a freshman, and a junior on the back line. And they've only allowed 11 goals in 6 games. Play. Yep. Whoops. Yeah. I think that was Bryn Allen keeping it in.
Because all of you with really, really good backs think about running around for 15 minutes bent over. Yeah.
Inside 9 minutes to go, first half. Bombardiers trying to bring some of their attack players back to help out. You heard Coach Jessica Pink hit it hard.
Right.
Jessica Pink, outstanding coach, great attitude. I don't think she's a huge fan of our field mic. She'd rather not her voice be on the broadcast. That's another outstanding defensive play by 5 in the white, Cassandra Fasante.
Stick hack by Foxborough, Attleboro ball.
Before the game, I said to Megan Huntington, jump on him early, Megan. Yeah. Of course, I'm not one of the coaches, so she didn't listen to me. It was Foxborough who came out hard early.
Yeah.
And penalty corner.
Again, it was a foot on Attleboro. She delayed it a bit to see if Foxborough could do something with it.
Playing the advantage, as it were. And again, the official near the net there, Ruth DeBest, played for the Milton Wildcats in high school. Official back near center field right now, or midfield, Brittany Gous, Gouws, grew up in South Africa, has the accent to prove it. She was impressed with my rugby background, Ned. Here comes the insert. Hard and low. Ooh, actually bouncy. Up top. To the right, hard
Ooh.
shot. Hits Ortez, who was way out of the net. Shot from distance. Goal!
Surprised to let that go with that height.
Yeah. Number 12 on the goal for Foxboro, Reese Hassman. Sadly, I'm unclear on the assist with 7:28 to go in the second quarter. And again, I forgot to count the shot. I mean, the goal as a shot on goal. So we're not sure on the assist. But Hassman with the goal with quite the wrist shot.
Get a long hit down
Yep.
off the end.
And that's going to make it to the other side of the track here at Tozer Cassidy Field. Oh, and now she's going to have to go back and retrieve that ball.
I know.
Again, while the clock is moving. It's crazy.
And the thing is, I saw them all practicing with lots of balls out there. We could have more than one. And again, in soccer, you have to have ball people to
Yeah.
help out with this.
Yeah. And again, collegiately, the field is rimmed with extra balls.
Often, right? Or at least a couple of few energetic people. You know.
After a 2.3-mile run by Foxboro, they'll restart. That was Haney. Pass on the far side. Outland trying to steal it for the Bombardiers. Quick turn and pass right back to. That was either Campbell, I believe. Bombardiers trying to keep it in. New player down there in the left wing.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
6:20 to go. Little something on that. Knocked down by the Bombardiers. Trying to see who that new player is. Following up. That's number 12 for Attleboro. Oh, that's Taylor Henry, the senior captain. Talking briefly before the game. She hasn't picked a college yet, but I'm quite sure it's narrowed down to Harvard or Yale. 5:44 to go, first half. 1-0 Foxboro.
One thing we haven't seen much of, we've seen it a couple times, but a recent change again of a couple years ago in field hockey is, unlike soccer, you can just dribble the ball away when you have the free hit.
Yes.
Ooh. Okay. Now they have to move the ball 5 yards before they can go into the circle. Oh, no, she called that as a penalty corner.
Attleboro will now,
Separated.
this will be their 5th penalty corner, 4 for the Warriors. Clock still moving. As you can see, the goaltender, Kathleen Staruski, stretching out. McCleary will insert.
And my daughter sent me some great commentary for setup of a penalty corner, and I should have been saying it. Look for the fly. Look, there should be somebody running out like mad to where the ball's going. And then a couple of defenders then hang back a bit to close down the opening.
Insert to Huntington. Moves to her
See
left.
the fly getting right on top of it.
Passes.
Ooh.
And that's the fly. Good thing she had a mask there. Is that number 16 Allen? Or 18 more? Not sure.
Turn. Maybe the number's on the side of them now.
Well, they're great-looking uniforms up close, but the numbers are very, very thick.
18. So it was 18.
18?
I think.
That's Lila Moore, just a sophomore, not listed in the starting lineup. Bombardiers keep it in with 4:10 to go. Wide of the net.
16-yard. There's some special rules on how you can hit the ball to score on a penalty corner. Not that relevant in high school because they haven't got the power. But at higher levels, they do a shot that's moving at 60 miles an hour, perhaps.
Nice work defensively by the Bombardiers, Brianna Avero. This will go Foxboro's way.
I think it went off her stick.
As soon as we get to halftime, then we'll get your daughter KT's comments. Is it Union College where she's coaching?
Union and Schenectady, New York. Yep. Whoa.
Wow. Receiving that pass was Lane Moore, number 7, one of the top players.
Good move.
They quickly transition the defense into the offense. Good work by number 19, Mackenzie Avero, the sophomore.
Attleboro ball. Again, a foot.
3:26 to go, clock moving. And again, how much time goes by in high school field hockey with the ball not in play?
I try to avoid thinking it's because it's only a girl's sport.
Football has a lot of time where the clock is moving, where the lads are in the huddle. That's number 10, Isabelle Leclerc. Long through ball pass, broken up by Kerr. But the Warriors keep the pressure on, staying on it.
No, you gave it.
Stick smack?
I think so. Or she's not as consistent on her signals.
Lane Moore.
Attleboro ball.
Fox.
Okay. See, that's a
Whoops.
lift.
And picked off by Reese Hassman.
Right.
Gets it to Moore. Moore, backhand pass into the circle.
Stick hack.
And that was excellent position by Cassandra Fasante.
3 minutes plus to go.
About 3:15. Kerr will start. Kerr just a freshman, number 11. Up the middle, tipped forward. Cleared.
Yep.
That's number 17, Audrey Campbell, the senior. She plays on the left side.
Oh, the clock has stopped.
Yeah. Clock
been
is still stopped,
Okay.
which could be a battery issue.
Yeah, and it feels like we don't have super secret mystery times
No.
like we do in soccer.
But remember, last game I yelled, start the clock. They couldn't start the clock. The battery was dead. That's when athletic director Mark Hull was thinking, stay in your lane, Paul. Your job is to call the game, not to criticize the clock operator.
Well, we could bring our own batteries.
Foxboro keeping the pressure on. Again, they've...
Nice move there.
That's number 12, Hassman, who's got the goal.
Did she corner? Unfortunately, I think it hit her foot.
Each team now, this will be the 5th corner for the Warriors. Just heard Mark Hull. He's trying to change the battery now. Keep the time in the field. Battery died.
Yeah.
And both officials immediately look at their wrist, look at their watches.
Yeah. A little extra time wouldn't do anybody any harm.
Comes the insert. I think this is Hassman. Looks like they're going top center. We'll see who the flyer is for the Bombardiers. Pass to the left. The flyer was goal.
Yep, she gave it.
Wow. And that's going to be Leclerc on the goal. Isabelle Leclerc, 18 points last year. Once again, I missed the assist. Whoops. But whoever was at the top of that corner, at that insert, went to Leclerc on the right. 2-0. And there's about, what, a minute, 30 seconds left?
Probably. Well, clock's back at 3:18. Who knows?
Well, it's still not moving, though.
Yeah, I know. At least it's lit up again. Yeah.
Attleboro, possession. Huntington, quick pass to Soares. Has 3 points on the year. Broken up by Cher, but...
No, I think, no.
And that's it?
That's it, I guess. Oh, yeah, they're going to collect their...
Yeah. And that's it for the first 24 minutes. What did KT have to say, Ned?
Well, she talked about how you run a corner, that you bring a defense, that fly goes out straight towards where they think the ball's going to go to disrupt it. And if not, then they stop. And you have a couple other defenders that keep the opening narrow to the goal so the keeper can get that ball. And it's a interesting thing. As I say, on a corner, the first hit cannot go in too high. That's what the board's for.
Yeah.
And though we've seen these cases, they're sort of doing a flip. They're not doing a straight hit.
We'll see.
So,
all right, he's Ned Rich. I'm Paul Healy. Samantha Packard-Flores is on camera. Michael Lewis running graphics. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. Emily Eby helped out as well. We'll be back with second half action on AACS 15 Sports.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873. Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy, along with former field hockey ref Ned Rich, one of 17 people on planet Earth who knows the rules.
Well, there must be at least a couple more than that by now.
So when you're defending a penalty corner, you have your goaltender, of course. You have
Right.
the flyer, which tries to fly out and make the offensive team move quicker than they like to.
Right, goes straight to where the ball's being hit.
And then the trailer.
There's a trail that follows in case it gets past that person.
Okay.
Again, it's a fly. We'll see that second thing.
Yeah.
And then they say the other two, because that's all that's down there,
Yep.
are there to watch for people trying to tip it in behind.
And they're called posts.
Well, Katie refers to them as the post players. But
Post
I
players,
think
okay.
they sit on the outside. And it's an interesting thing because someone's got to yell go because they can't move till the ball goes.
Yeah.
And sometimes you have the game of somebody will brace somebody else's foot so they get a better run. You know,
Wow. Attleboro won officially with 5 penalty corners and 3 shots on goal, and all 3 came early in the second period, second quarter. That was their best rush. Foxboro, and once again, you know, whenever I'm keeping track of shots on goal, I forget to add the goals as shots on goal. So Foxboro unofficially has 5 penalty corners as well and 8 shots on goal.
Right.
After
Though some of these the melees in front of the goal with some of these corners,
Yeah.
it's hard to say how many shots are happening because both keepers are knocking that ball around. Wow. And then,
goalkeeper Ciani Ortez Amaya for Attleboro. Excuse me. Been starting since her sophomore year. She's now a senior, has over 400 career saves in her 3 years on the varsity. Capable of the acrobatic stops and provides solid vocal leadership for the defense, according to HockomockSports.com. Attleboro opened the season with a loss to Canton, 7-3. Canton, the second-ranked team, and the Hawk, they were undefeated. Beat Taunton 4-0, Mansfield 3-0, Milford 2-0, tied Oliver Ames, who's ranked 4th, 1-1, and then lost to perennial powerhouse and undefeated Franklin, who's 7-0, ranked number 1 in the league, by a score of 3-0. Foxboro beat Taunton 5-0. lost 3-2 to Canton, 7-0 to Franklin, beat Oliver Ames 1-0. Again, Attleboro tied away 1-1. Tied King Philip, always an outstanding team in the Hawk. They're ranked 5th in the league right now by hawksports.com. Tied KP 3-3. And division, is it 3 or 4? Uxbridge out of Central Mass, the Spartans, who I think they have an undefeated streak of over 40 games. They beat Foxboro 3-0.
We're back in play again.
Foxboro in the navy blue. Nice broken up by the Bombardiers. McCleary.
Unfortunately, she's only got one help, but she's got somebody.
Yep. See if there's a trailer.
She's into the circle and try to put it through.
Off a foot.
Oh, we got a corner.
That went off the foot of the central defender, Erin Haney. So that's first of the half, 6th of the game.
Again, another thing with the keepers, as they say, they can't smother the ball like they can in hockey. They can't hold on to it. Of course, they don't wear gloves. They just wear big things to bat it with.
Paddles, pads.
Right. They used to have gloves, but that's the way. And again, those big feet you see are called kickers. They sort of square point because they want to kick the ball, but they don't want it to go up.
Yes.
You want it to go down.
DeRozier inserts.
Okay, back in the circle.
McCleary.
Yep, all right.
Gets on a give and go back, tipped in front, diving save.
Right.
2 saves there.
Decided to hit an Attleboro foot.
2 saves, one of them diving by Kathleen or Kate Starewski.
And again, in that position, all she can do is bat the ball. She can't put her hands on it.
Yep.
Which is what you want to do.
Little known fact, in the official Milex street hockey rules, goaltenders can catch the ball, but you can't hold it. You have to release it right away.
Yeah.
I like that.
No, it's one thing that always annoys me watching ice hockey. Okay, I've got the ball. Let's stop for a while.
Really?
You know.
And I'm a hockey fan, then that's a dumb rule. DeRozier, her pass goes all the way through. Following up for the Bombardiers is Brianna Avero. Corner for the Bombardiers.
It's just a free hit.
Whoops, sorry.
It's one hand for thing, 2 hands for the corner.
Quick restart.
And again, they have to move it about 5 yards before they take it into the circle in a case like that.
Wow.
Again, a relatively recent rule if you're an old field hockey person.
Kerr comes up, gambles. Handled on the far side, but Kerr stays with the play. Nice hustle. Broken up by Campbell up for Foxboro, but the ball still gets by her. 12:40 to go, third quarter. 2-0 Warriors. So Attleboro with 2 shots earlier this quarter, giving me a total of 5. That's back to number 19, Mackenzie Avero. Playing the central defender. Yeah.
Attleboro ball.
I saw that one went off the leg of LeClaire.
And again, she just dribbled it right away. She didn't try to hit it to somebody. She just went with it. Hopefully, the defense has to move away from her when they do that. So you get a chance to.
DeRozier on the right ball, rolls through. Shot is wide by, is that Nia Callahan.
Okay, actually, he was knocked off by the defense, so by Foxboro. So Attleboro gets a 25-yard.
Clock moving. 11:45, 11:44. Quick restart by Brianna Avero.
She got away with that.
Yeah.
Ball wasn't stopped.
We have boys soccer coming up today as the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers take on the Franklin Panthers. Franklin undefeated in the regular season last year. Attleboro tied them twice and then knocked the Bombardiers out of the MIAA Soccer Division I playoffs. Whoops, DeRozier didn't get all of that, but the ball matriculates back to her out of bounds. Reese Hassman takes over. So she's got a goal, and LeClaire has a goal. My apologies, I missed the assist for the Foxboro goals.
Well, they were in a fairly big mix of people at those points.
Soares tries to get it to the right to Huntington. Number 6 in the white, 10 points on the season, just a sophomore in 6 games.
Attleboro controls.
Cleared by the Warriors.
Well, out of bounds.
Yep. Coming up to 10:20 to go in the third quarter. DeRozier, quick restart. Play the advantage there. It's getting bunched up. And before Callahan could get a shot off, the Warriors clear it. Tatiana Outland, who I'm sure her parents love her more than her three brothers because they're just boys. Penalty corner, Bombardiers.
Yep.
Now that hit a leg of Foxboro earlier, right, Ned? And the officials waited to play the advantage.
Can wait. You know, often they'll put a hand up to show they saw it, so people don't think they're ignoring it. Similar to soccer has a similar thing.
Yep.
It's more common in many ways than field hockey, I think.
9:30 to go. Nora DeRozier will insert. Approaching 9:20.
Again, the idea is to get that ball out as fast as you can.
Huntington takes a whack, but it was deflected. Into the circle, tip. What a save! Oh, a great tip by Brianna Avero. 2 saves in there by the Foxboro goaltender, Starewski.
Not surprising that ball hit somebody somehow.
Yeah.
And fortunately, it was Foxboro, not Attleboro.
Yeah.
So another corner.
Boy, Attleboro, 3 penalty corners, 4 shots on goal here in the third quarter. Foxboro, no penalty corners, no shots in the third quarter. But they've got the 2-0 lead.
And we've been down this end.
Insert, this time closer. Huntington again, back to the inserter. Who's DeRozier? Backhands.
Another corner.
Good defensive work by number 18, Lila Moore. But it hit her foot.
Right.
This is the 9th penalty corner for the Bombardiers. See, again, the clock moving while they're strategizing here.
Yeah, well, these ones don't have to spend all the time putting their masks on.
Yeah. We're approaching 8 minutes to go. DeRozier inserts. A little slow there. Quick pass over to Avero.
What happened? Something.
Oh, the trail referee made a call.
Somebody left too early?
Foxborough was changing on the fly. Might have had too many players on the field. And again, while they adjudicate this, the clock is moving.
Really? They don't.
Boy, I can't wait to become benevolent czar and change some of these rules.
Well, as I say, the upper level, rules in field hockey start international, go college, and go to high school.
Yeah.
And so they filter down.
And now Attleboro is going to conference. Clock's still moving as we approach 7:20 to go.
Yeah. So I guess. And you get to choose which side you insert from.
Kelsey McCleary will insert.
And they switch to a white ball from an orange one to make our life tougher.
Yes. Rats. McCleary ready. Short side. Here comes the flyer. Avero inside. Tipped. Just misses as it goes wide.
Fortunately, this official is not in the right place in the center of the field.
Turn around, young lady. That was number 2, Isabel Soares, who has 3 points in the year, whose tip went just wide.
Foxboro's leading early from the line, and she's not standing in the right place to see it.
It's not cheating, according to Bill Belichick. It's getting an edge.
Yeah.
Nice play there by
Keep it
Kerr.
in, keep it in. Good.
Down the right wing. Entry. Oh, nice defense. That's the central defender, I believe, Erin Haney, the senior. Number 20 in the blue. She's made a ton of plays. We're approaching 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Number 10 is Brianna Avero.
So what are they giving? Okay, it's a free hit from outside the dash line, which nobody can see.
Yep.
Again, you have to move 5 yards before they can take it in.
Entry pass broken up by the back line of the Warriors. Kept in by Kerr, trying to anyway, to DeRozier. Oh, good stick work there for Nora. Nice work, number 10, Isabel Leclerc. Why is she a central midfielder?
Yeah.
That's why.
Okay.
Approaching 5 minutes to go, third quarter. A lot of stick sounds up here.
Right.
Yep. They give the call to Attleboro. They play through quickly. Inside the circle, kicked out. It counts as a shot on goal.
Yep.
That's Attleboro's 5th shot on goal of the third quarter, 8th of the game. Each team now tied at 8 shots on goal. Foxboro looking for their first shot on goal or penalty corner of the half.
Well, we've been in their half very nicely this quarter. This quarter starting off like the second quarter did. Hopefully it's not going to turn around.
Off the foot.
Yeah.
Attleboro ball. Obviously, Jessica Pink and her staff made some adjustments at the break.
And we shouldn't have said that.
Yeah. Lauren Scher and Ruby Blair for Foxboro play for the Storm Field Hockey Club, coached by Jessica Pink and her assistant Taylor Browning. Why are we waiting? You hear from the bench. Chasing after that ball. Is that 5? Yep. Cassandra Fasante.
I have Katie back making some comments.
Okay, we'll get to that.
Well, not much, but just she's back.
Back pass. Whoops, not a lot on that. That could be trouble.
Oh, don't let it go.
Over the end line. Oh, that's going to leave a mark.
Well, no, she's calling it as the 25-yard.
Unintentional? Yep.
Yeah, I think nobody would do that on purpose.
Yeah.
Interpretation, perhaps.
About 3:15 to go. Leclerc starts to her left. Off the foot.
Corner.
And we're off the foot of Mackenzie Avero. First penalty corner of the half, 6th of the game for the Warriors. Inserting will be number 12, Reese Hossman. They're looking towards the bench to get the play. Yep.
According to Katie Pan, this is the traditional side for a corner, and the other side is the non-traditional. This is where people do it from.
Okay. Right hand, left
right
hand.
hand to right hand to the right-hand players. Yeah.
Insert, hard up top. Leclerc to her left. Another save by...
Again, these really high shots.
Ortez.
Other corner.
That's their first shot on goal of the half, 9th of the game. Nice save by Siani Ortez.
I would have said 3 years ago that would have been a foul. You weren't allowing things that high with all those unprotected people there.
Approaching 2:15. Of course, Dighton Rehoboth player in the playoffs last year suffered a devastating injury. Dental injuries and an eye injury. We tell you who shot it.
No, we won't go into that.
Yes, but this isn't AM Talk Radio, where I talk about that a lot on my show.
Actually, another thing that's changed this year, last year, I'm not sure just when, players are no longer required to wear eye protection.
Yeah, that's right.
For a long time, Massachusetts was requiring that fairly uniquely at the high school level. No, they were early on it. They required it before there were any approved goggles for it.
Long smack by Brianna Aviero. This will head over the end line.
It's a 16-yard.
For Foxboro. 1:25 to go, clock moving.
So that means up at the head level, all the protection these ladies have is a mouth guard.
Well, the Irish girls have thicker skulls, but yeah.
Well, I don't know about the girls, Irish girls. Boys, yes, but
Bryn Allen's number 16. And I just realized I've been confusing number 16 and number 10 a lot today. Rats. Restarting his share. Lauren Scher. There's Allen, the sophomore star. Oh, what a great pass in front. Knocked behind by Attleboro's Reagan Bonneau.
He's calling a corner.
Yeah, that was intentional, yep. Third penalty corner for Foxboro, the half, 8th of the game. Clock moving as we approach 40 seconds to go.
They often tend to be a little bit forgiving of the keepers.
Yeah. What a nice play by Bryn Allen, though. Long entry pass.
Again, it's not that unusual to sort of get locked into one end and into multiple penalty corners.
Yeah. LeClaire inserts up top.
Ooh.
Bouncing ball wide of the net. Who took that shot? I think that was Bryn Allen.
And Arguin got touched by a defender, so it's a 25-yard.
Yep. And we're approaching 4 seconds, 3 seconds. LeClaire. Knocked down. Nice defensive play, Kelsey McCleary. After 3 quarters of play, any more comments from KT watching?
Nope. She just gave me the comments about the corner. She maybe have some soon. I'm not sure. Then again, my grandson may be occupying her.
That's true. Unofficially, 9 penalty corners for the Bombardiers, 8 shots on goal, 9 shots on goal for Foxboro. Just won that quarter, and they have 8 penalty corners. We'll be back after this on AACS 15 Sports.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545, or at claudinosautorepair.com. W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. 2-0 with 15 minutes to play. Last year, Nora DeRozier, 2 goals and 5 assists for the Bombardiers. She's playing on the right side of the midfield. Kelsey McCleary, 5 goals, 9 assists, beginning her 3rd varsity season as a junior. She's playing the central midfield position. But our stats are lining up.
Well,
yeah.
Dead air. What's wrong with dead air? Right. It's going to be interesting to see if the Attleboro comes out as energetic in this quarter as the last one. They were sort of dominating for much of that quarter. Foxboro finally got a little bit and got locked in the other end.
Yeah.
And see who achieves that to start with here. Yeah, we haven't been seeing a lot of subs, but it's a nice cool day. You don't have to.
Yeah. Lane Moore starts for Foxboro.
Okay.
Good work defensively by Callahan. Oops, her back pass intercepted by Jackie Connors. That's why she's one of the captains. There's the sophomore, Bryn Allen.
And off the side. And be chased down.
While the clock's moving.
Well, of course. What did I say? Well, they're back to the yellow ball. Good. Got to show up better on the camera also.
Oh, speaking of that, Samantha Packard-Flores on camera. Michael Lewis running our graphics back in the studio. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge.
Okay.
Taking over, here's Lauren Scher. Oh,
good,
nice.
Good. Again, there. Both sides, there. Remember, hit the ball where the other people aren't.
Good work by sophomore Isabella Soares. Pass ahead by Brianna Avero. Broken up. That's LeClaire again. Good defensive work for the Bombardiers. But LeClaire gets it back. Steal by the Bombardiers. McCleary has Huntington on the right.
Okay.
Megan.
Can she get there? Yes.
Just does.
Oh.
Maybe should have been moving forward, though, before that pass even came. Easy to criticize. It's a very easy game from the press box, folks.
Right. All these games are.
Yes. Cleared out. Bombardiers keep it in. I think that's DeRozier. Huntington. Get a leading scorer with 10 points in 6 games. Bombardiers 3 wins, 2 losses, and a draw coming in. Foxboro 2 wins, 3 losses, and a draw. But they've had the edge today.
Again, don't send the ball where the other people are.
Yeah. Oh, good work up the left wing, which is the toughest thing to do in field hockey. Nice defensive work by the Bombardiers, Mackenzie Avero. But the Warriors get it back. Can Kerr stop the ball defensively? She does. Might want to clear it. Ooh, other way. DeRozier out of bounds. Foxboro ball. 12 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Whoops. Over the stick of Mackenzie.
Okay, no, he got touched by a defender somewhere along that long path.
Yeah.
So it's a 25-yard hit. I'm not sure that they realized that because they let it go. But.
Leclerc restarts most of the action. Good defensive work by Isabella Soares.
Okay,
Boy.
16-yard.
I've been having some real bad lower back issues for the past 3 weeks.
Look at your field hockey stick
a
to
month.
practice with.
Oh,
yeah.
my gosh, I can't. The posture these girls have to play this game at, I would seize right up. Mackenzie Avero. Back to Kerr. Is forechecking a term in field hockey? Because that was good. Good defense there by number 7, Lane Moore.
Oops. And lifted ball off the Foxboro stick.
11:15 to go, out of bounds.
Miss hit.
Nice work. Oh, Leclerc, pass inside, broken up by Mackenzie. Trying to move to her left. Tatiana, go, you hear Coach Pink.
I guess she wants the ball farther back. I wasn't quite sure what that call was.
Yeah.
Besides the fact it was out of Attleboro's favor. But.
Good defensive work by Reese Hossman for the Warriors. All the way in to the sophomore, Bryn Allen.
Sends it out.
Inside 10 and a half minutes to go.
Almost got it.
Yep. Nice work.
Okay.
Oh, but look at Leclerc stay with that.
Yeah. Oh, good move. Good.
Really good defensive work in the passing lane by McCleary, but Leclerc broke it up. Spin, shooting in front. Another nice defensive play, Cassandra Fasante.
I think that keeper just kicked that one off. I'm not sure it was going in the goal, but she bounced off her.
We'll give them a shot on goal for that. Just their second of the half, 10th of the game for the Warriors. Leclerc starts, as always. Excuse me.
Oops. Just Attleboro ball back somewhere.
DeRozier made a nice play.
Okay, so Attleboro's not giving her anybody to put it to. There, finally.
Kerr, Brianna Aviero trying to get up top to Soares. Ball gets away. Nice defensive play by Audrey Campbell. Boy, a lot of action far away from us, Ned.
I know.
Foxboro confident to use the left side of the field offensively. Soares gets it to the left. Here's Taylor Henry, the senior. Tried to get it back to Soares. Broken up defensively. Long clear. Could be numbers for Foxboro. Bryn Allen gets it to the left. I think this is Lane Moore. 8.5 minutes to go. In front. Ball is bouncing. Siani's there.
16-yard.
Attleboro ball.
Yeah.
So that shot was wide. No shot on goal. Clock moving.
At least last year they had some balls stacked up behind the goal to grab. Sub on the fly for, as I say, you don't have to. The game doesn't stop to sub in field hockey.
Some lovely foliage in the background there.
I know it's growing on us, and without the sun in our eyes, we can see it. You know.
Mackenzie Avero. Attleboro's had a lot of trouble getting the ball out of their own end. Nice defensive work again there by Izzy Leclerc. And also number 14 was there, Camilla Burton.
Corner. We've got that one as the fourth one for them.
Fourth of the half, ninth of the game. The cheerleaders are getting their team pictures taken below us.
I think this is the JVs now.
Oh, okay.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Our field mic's picking up more of that action than the field hockey. Here comes the insert.
Right.
Whoops. Hops over the stick. Back. From distance.
Okay.
Yeah. And nice defensive play by Mackenzie Avero. The call went against Foxboro because Avero had position.
Good.
We're inside 7 minutes to go. Bombardiers down 2.
Again, chase the ball down.
Wow. And that's number 14 for the Bombardiers. Tatiana Outland getting her 10K work in.
Again.
Out of bounds.
Yep. And a long ways away.
Wow.
This is ridiculous. I'll buy them a couple balls. You think I'd be offended if I bought them a couple balls?
Henry, you have about 4,362 field hockey balls in your shed at home.
Well, they're all old, but I'm willing to pony up to $5 each for a new one.
Yeah.
You know?
And again, field hockey balls are so hard. A little known fact, jewelers use field hockey balls to cut diamonds.
Yeah. They certainly feel that way if you get hit by one.
Yes. 6 minutes to go. Yes, in the words of the great Tommy Boy Callahan, that's going to leave a mark.
The interesting thing, again, is you can't let it hit your feet. You can't hit your body, sort of thing. However, your hand is part of your stick.
Ouch.
So the thing, part of you that can break,
Yeah.
is, it's okay. Ball can hit there.
Fasante just made another nice defensive play. Outland tries to clear, but the ball goes to Foxboro. 5.5 minutes to go. Lauren Scher restarts.
Really good movement for Attleboro to get back there on defense.
Ooh, call goes against Leclerc. And you can tell by the look on her face she questions that. They play advantage.
Yeah.
Huntington. Boy, I'd like to see Attleboro get Megan more involved.
Come on, go around. Give space to go around.
5 minutes left. Attacking on the outside. I think that's Burton. Entry pass broken up by DeRozier. Long outlet pass. Got a player in the middle.
Don't try to go through people.
That went off Campbell.
I see my daughter's team doing that too and get annoyed.
Union College.
Yeah, well, it's always clever when you nutmeg somebody and so forth, but it's better to get by them all the time.
Burton gets the ball into the offensive end. Another nice defensive play by Mackenzie Avero. Attleboro ball.
See, there's the first lift we've seen this game. Didn't used to ever see those in high school because they didn't like them. But it's a skill that was being used in the club, so it's moved down and being more allowed in the
Excuse me. 4 minutes to go. Oh, nice tip ahead by Soares. There's an opportunity.
Go.
Speed down the wing. Callahan trying to cross.
What's the call? I guess we got the call? Yeah. Like a foot.
Restart. Center by McCleary.
16-yard.
Over the end line, Foxboro ball. 3:40 to go. Taylor Henry, one of the captains. Nice pass, Henry up front, inside, broken up. That was another defensive play by Aaron Haney. Ned, do you think Coach Bordieri has Haney in the right spot as center defender?
It seems that she's guessed at the right place, you know.
Both central defenders have done a good job today. We're approaching 3 minutes to go. Attleboro's bringing players up. Foxboro may take advantage. Nice pass to Izzy Leclerc on the dead run.
Okay. Oh.
Ooh, that call goes against Izzy. They're saying Tatiana Outland had position.
Well, or foot, maybe, I think.
Okay. Tip. Kerr.
There was a time when you couldn't be 2-on-1, but it's not true anymore. It was a very gentlemanly, ladylike sport. Even though when the men play this, it's nothing gentle about it whatsoever. And, of course, the rest of the world, this is a high-level men's sport, just not in this country.
Approaching 2:20 to play. And, again, at the collegiate international level, the surface is so different.
Yeah, they play, they play on good old traditional AstroTurf.
Or fuzzy cement, as we call it.
And it's wet, so the ball moves even faster.
Clearing that out of bounds was the left back liner, Audrey Campbell for Foxboro. Attleboro 2 minutes away from dropping a 2-0 decision to the Lady Warriors. Again, Lady Warriors have won oodles of Davenport Division championships, including last year.
Good stop.
Nice job. Good work there by Outland. There's McCleary. Stays with it. Heading the wrong way, but stays with it. To DeRozier. Scooped up by Lane Moore. Foxboro, 1:25 to go. Down the left wing, Camilla Burton. Oh, nice pass. Down low, backhand, save by Ortez. That's just the third shot. I had my head down.
A lift from well out. I have no idea who did it.
We got it here. She picked up the ball.
And numbers on the side, but you need numbers on the side.
Well, they have no sleeves, so it's tough to have numbers on the side.
Maybe on the skirt, like they do in soccer.
That was Leclerc, her second goal of the game. Again, apologies to Warrior fans. We don't have the assist. So that's in the fourth quarter, just 1:08 to go. 3-0 Foxboro, but again, the Bombardiers say had to bring some defenders into the offense late in the game. Tip, another shot on goal, save. Bombardiers' sixth shot of the half, ninth of the game.
What's the 25-yard hit.
So looks like Attleboro will drop to 3 wins, 3 losses, and a draw. They've scored 13 goals in the year, will have allowed 14. Foxboro is going to move to 3 wins, 3 losses, and a draw. They've scored now 14 goals on the year, allowed 16. So evenly matched teams. The Lady Warriors get the road victory today.
Well, we get to close with a penalty corner. And again, by traditional rules, you play out the penalty corner till the ball, of course, has to come out of the outside the circle to start with. And then it goes in. Once it comes out again, the penalty corner is over.
So there's the final horn.
The horn makes no difference at this point. And
DeRozier will insert up top are Callahan and number 10, Brianna Avero. Brianna's got 5 points on the year.
Okay,
is the official trying to say you didn't get the shot off? So
no, there's 13. You call the penalty corner while there's time. We're changing a player. We're talking with the player. I don't know. Who knows? No idea. No idea.
I guess that's it. They had to insert the ball before the clock.
No.
Well, something went on, Ned.
Somebody decided, but okay.
That's the game. Foxboro 3, Attleboro 1. Penalty corners, 9 for the Bombardiers. 9 for the Warriors. Shots on goal, 3 and 6, 9 for Attleboro, 8 and 4, 12 for Foxboro. Foxboro goals, 1 goal for Lane Moore. Excuse me, that's a lie. That's a darn lie. 1 goal for Reese Hassman. 2 goals for Izzy Leclerc. Sorry, folks, we missed the assists. Foxboro wins 3-0. Ned.
Well, I thought it was a pretty good game. I'm not sure the score is as indicative of the play.
Yeah.
Foxborough had a really good run there for 2 goals. Otherwise, things were pretty even.
Yeah.
In many ways. I think they were the better team out there, but not necessarily 3-0 better.
Yeah.
One last comment from my daughter is if she was coaching, she would have pulled the keeper, which you can do without 2 minutes to go. Because who cares if you lose 3 or 4-0 versus 2-0, and that gives you a man advantage. It is a way to do it. It's part of the strategies, but again, you might have to have trained your team in doing that a bit.
I want to thank Samantha Packard Flores on camera, Michael Lewis running our graphics back in the studio. I think Michael's going to be on camera for our soccer game coming up at 5:45. Emily Eby helped out. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. I'm Paul Healy. He's Ned Rich. Thank you so much for joining us on AACS
Sports.
15 Sports.
I'm sorry I blew that. I was already.
All right, we'll give you a second chance. AACS 15 Sports.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545, or at claudinosautorepair.com.